The AI floodgates are wide open, and for financial advisors, the choice is no longer, should I use AI? The question is, which AI move will actually make or break our firm? And there's one specific upgrade that smart advisors like yourself are making right now, and it's not just choosing one single tool, it's creating a system. And it's the one AI shift that will determine whether you lead from the front or you get replaced by louder, faster, less credible voices. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to future-proof your advisory firm using AI starting right now. Hi, I'm John Cook, founder of Keynote Content, helping you speak with conviction and scale your message in a smart, responsible way. And after working with over 300 advisors, everything from lifestyle advisors who are kind of a one-man shop to multi-billion-dollar firms and everything in between, here's what I know. Advisors who are embracing AI with a clear strategy and not just doing it out of convenience, they are pulling ahead. And the ones who aren't, they're burning through money and time and trust just like that, and it's costing them market share, it's costing them opportunity. Before we start any conversation about AI for advisors, we need to acknowledge that there are these common traps that advisors are falling into every single day when it comes to AI. The first trap is what I'm calling this DIY prompting madness. One of your staff members, maybe even yourself, you're spending 45 minutes crafting the perfect ChatGPT prompt, or maybe you spend those times just going through the same prompt over and over and over again, trying to make it even better and better and better, just to write one single email to send out to your list, only to rewrite that same prompt response, 80% of it, you're rewriting most of it yourself. That 45 minutes, just a waste of time. You're just trying to edit prompts to get a poor output. That's the first trap. And the second trap is grabbing a small mountain of pre-approved content from your broker dealer, a CRM producer, I won't mention any names here, or these dime a dozen content libraries for advisors. You're taking that small mountain of content and you're force feeding that vanilla flavored content into ChatGPT, and they're saying, okay, now write me an article about this topic, about downsizing, about estate planning, whatever it might be. And guess what you get in that situation? More of the same boring, generic content that is instantly forgettable. And the third trap that I see is letting a VA or ghostwriter use AI tools to try to sound like you when the actual programs themselves, they aren't trained on your voice, your values, your process, or your client profile. All three of these traps are gobbling up advisors worldwide right now. And the content you're getting in those situations, it doesn't resonate with your audience for one clear reason. It's not sourced from your voice. In each of those mistakes, it's eroding the very thing that your clients value the most: your perspective, your expertise, your humanity, your voice, your relationship, and their financial future. Those are the real reasons why they chose to work with you in the first place. So the real solution, if you're saying all those traps are there, what is the real solution? A custom AI ecosystem that's built around you. And while all these other different advisors are collecting prompts like they're Pokemon or whatever it is and trying to replicate boilerplate content, or just maybe even wondering what do I even do next, there's a reason why you clicked on this video. You're smart, you're savvy, you look good too. That's a nice shirt, by the way. You can see the opportunities. You know that there's a better way to use AI as an advisor. So what's the right solution? A custom trained AI ecosystem that's sourced from your genius, nobody else's. This is the key shift that top 1% of advisors are making when it comes to AI. Instead of relying on this out-of-the-box ChatGPT or Claude or some other garden variety LLM, these advisors are building multi-agentic AI marketing ecosystems. Now, the core of this system is a custom-trained AI assistant. I call this your expert voice GPT. So what makes it different? It's trained on your content, your voice, your style, your personality, your values, your origin story, your proprietary process, and your approach to being a fiduciary. And smart, savvy advisors just like yourself, they are positioning these custom AI assistants as a type of Jarvis, as a type of digital thought partner at the heart of their advisory businesses. And again, this isn't just ChatGPT on steroids. This is your own AI-powered communication engine that's fully aligned with your advisory business and in full transparency and partnership with your broker-dealer and your OSJ. But most importantly, it's fueled by your conviction, why you do what you do, why you keep showing up as an advisor. So what can this custom-trained AI marketing ecosystem, what can it do for you as an advisor? Well, imagine this. Let's say that you need to write a quick market commentary. Say, hey, it's a market update, and your AI assistant, it drafts it in your voice. It's compliant, it's client ready. It may need a little bit of polish, okay, but that's why we keep you as a human in the loop. Before you hit submit to compliance, of course, you want to ensure that it sounds like you and it's accurate. So that's one use case. But what if you need to create like a dinner seminar or a workshop about taxes or estate planning or some other type of topic? Your AI assistant, this can pull insights from all of your training material that you've put together, you've shared in the past, different emails, different conversations with different clients you've had over and over and over again. It can also source new material from reputable sources, including from inside your broker-dealer, and then it works with you to co-create the training for that event. And how about replying to client questions on these key trending topics like volatility, tax changes, overseas wars, inflation, socioeconomic issues, whatever. Your AI assistant already knows how to talk about those issues because it's trained in the way that you have talked about them in the past. This means no more copy, paste from somebody else's website or somebody else's feed, no more rewriting on your part. What this does is that it's more than simply saving time, it's scaling trust far beyond your schedule. Your AI assistant, it doesn't just write like you, it thinks like you because it's trained on your thoughts, on your words. It's trained to communicate how you would communicate, or at least close to what you'd exactly say. AI augmentation for advisors is needed now more than ever because the world is noisier than ever. Do you know over 10,000 pieces of AI-generated content are published every hour? And most of it is awful, drivel, and not even worth clicking on, and yet that's packing people's feeds, it's catching their attention, and that means that clients are skeptical. Even clients inside your advisor business, inside your book, they're skeptical. Because we're living what I'm calling the trust recession. Investors are doubting, what are the headlines saying? And your clients are looking to you to translate what is actually happening in the marketplace. This thing happens and is trending. This is some type of ripple in the market, whether it's a decision, a tariff, some type of war, some type of headline, whatever. What does that actually mean for my financial future? They're looking for reassurance, not some templated newsletter that they've already seen 3 times this week. And when a client hears from you, they want it to actually sound like you. That's why this upgrade is urgent. Your voice, your message is your competitive edge. And AI can either dilute it or it can amplify it with precision. So where do you want to go from here? Well, at Keynote Content, we help advisors like you to speak with conviction and scale your message in a smart, responsible way using AI and speaking opportunities. The first thing we do is that we dial in your messaging, how you talk about what you do. This is your values, your origin story, your expert differentiation, your exact target market, and your proprietary process. We then use that highly differentiated positioning to build and train a custom expert voice GPT as part of a full AI-powered marketing ecosystem. That means no boilerplate, no gimmicks, no generic fluff. It knows exactly what you said before based on its training and its library. It knows what you want to say, or at least close to what you want to say, in a clear, consistent, and confident voice. AI is one of the leading reasons why 110,000 advisors are expected to exit the financial services space by 2035. That's a McKinsey study that came out in February 2025. 110,000 advisors by 2035, just gone. Because the world is getting much faster and AI is automatically causing this massive divide between advisors who use AI well and those who don't, if they use it at all. And some might say, this is a fearful opportunity. What's gonna happen to us? We'll even need anymore. No, this is a golden opportunity to serve more people better than any of your peers if you approach AI with a fiduciary-driven mindset, just like you approach everything else inside your advisor business. How can you use this to help serve clients better? At this point in history, AI is largely user agnostic at this point. It's simply a tool that can be used for tremendous good in the hands of the right advisor. And having a trained set of AI tools built inside your advisor firm, this is the first step towards future-proofing your advisory firm. And if you're ready to take that first step, let's build your expert voice GPT. Go to keynotecontent.com/intake. The link is below this video. You can fill out our intake form there. It takes less than 4 minutes to complete, and yes, I personally timed it. Tell us a bit about your business, the number of households you serve, AUM, revenue, team size, number of licensed, non-licensed staff, and where you may see opportunities to leverage AI inside your business. And if we know we can help you, we'll reach out to talk about building the smartest system inside your advisory business. But what if you're not ready to connect? That's okay. If you still like what I shared today, please give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe to catch more of my videos about how to speak with conviction and scale your message in a smart, responsible way. This is all part of a much larger conversation about financial advisors and AI. And one of the best places to start as an advisor firm is with a top-down approach when it comes to AI. Before you start implementing any tools, including for marketing, outreach, CRM, any of that, there are 7 key questions that you need to consider. And I created a video that reviews each of those 7 questions in detail. So hit play on this next video. I'll see you on the other side.